In this video, you're going to learn how to play piano beautifully just under 5 minutes, and I'm going to give you a bunch of variations so you can switch it up so it sounds like you know what you're doing, but all you're doing is playing something really simple and it's going to sound so great, so make sure to stick around. First, let's learn our left hand. It's going to be so simple, just follow along. We're going to find our middle C, which is going to be right here below these two black notes, and we're going to walk all the way up to our next C. Now from here, it's 1, 2, 3. This is going to be our E. What we're going to do with the melody is this. Now let me show you how to play this. First, identify from here, 1, 3, 5. Okay, these are all the notes you'll be playing. Plus, from the 3, just down a half note. So those are all the notes you're playing. You can pause the screen if you need to look at it. That's what you're playing. Now all you have to do is play this in ascending order from lowest to highest and back down. Low, high, low, high. That is all the melody. If you need, feel free to replay that. Just those 4 notes going from low to high to back low. Now, how you're going to make this interesting is going to be with your left hand, and I'm going to give you a lot of variations that's going to allow you to play piano beautifully using just that melody. So, with our right hand playing this, what we want to first do on our left hand is start in our middle C, go to the lower C, and go to the lowest C here. That's going to be our first note, this low C. So what we're going to do is C. From here, go 2, 3, which is our E. From here, go back to our C and just 1 lower. And then back to our C again. So putting all of that together, it's going to sound like this so far. Now, what are some variations we can add to this? One is octaves. So instead of playing just 1 note here, what we're going to do is play this whole octave. So you're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and play all of that, and still play that same order. And you're going to feel a lot more depth in your playing once you start adding that in. Feel free to replay that if you need. The next thing that we can add on to that is double octaves. So same thing, but this time we come up to the next octave. One more time. So it's the same thing, this octave, but just starting on the next octave. Next octave. Now let me teach you how to arpeggio this. So what we're going to do is, how do you do this? It's 1, 5, 8, 3. Okay, one more time. 1, 5, 8, 3. Again, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. 1, 5, 1, 3. You can count it like that. So one thing you have to pay attention to is your 5 on this note here is not this 5. It's going to be this F sharp 5. Okay? Now if you want to make it even more full, instead of playing this half arpeggio, we're going to play a full arpeggio. So by playing full arpeggio, we have to know this chord. It's our 1, 3, 5, 1 chord. 1, 3, 5, 1, 1, 3, 5, 1. 1, 3, 5, 1, 1, 3, 5, 1. And what we're going to do is just walk up this 1, 3, 5, 1, up and down. Okay, now with our right hand, Now the last variation you can add into this is going to be our crossovers. to look extra fancy. So you can do something like one more time. So how do you do this? First, our right hand, we're gonna move down just one octave so we have enough space to play here. On the left hand, we're gonna do the chords that we just learned. But instead of playing it all the way through, we're just play our chord and just one note after. Our chord and one note after. So to add that in, it's gonna be play that chord with one note after, and then we jump crossover to the same note that you end with. Jump crossover to the same note you end with. Feel free to replay that if you need, but together, this is what it's gonna look like. And when you go through the variations at the end, just for a little bit of beauty, you can bring it back, just very soft. Move up in octaves to make it lighter. There you go, you just learned how to play beautiful piano music in under 5 minutes. If you like this video, then make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out this one.